Leopard just got outplayed by Doe in a full 3rd C 1v1, and the Dragon user didn't even make it to round 2. Everyone has an opinion on which fruit is the best for PvP and Blox fruits. Leopard mains say it's untouchable. Dragon mains say the Awakening breaks the game. Doe mains just sit there, spamming X and laughing. So I actually tested all 3 back-to-back, same build, same stats, same server, to finally settle this debate once and for all. And the results genuinely surprised me. We're ranking Leopard, Dragon, and Doe specifically for 3rd C PvP in 2024. We're looking at raw damage, combo potential, mobility, Ken hockey synergy, and how each fruit performs against a real opponent who actually knows how to fight back. No boss farming, no NPC grinding. Pure PvP. Let's get into it, starting with the fruit that basically everyone agrees is an S tier right now. Number 1 on the breakdown, Leopard. And yeah, we're starting here because this fruit is genuinely in a different conversation from almost everything else in the game right now. Leopard is a natural type fruit, and it got massive attention after Update 20 dropped because of how insane its kit is for PvP specifically. The Z move, Leopard Barrage, sends you flying at the opponent with a full body slam dash that deals huge damage and has almost no startup lag. The X move, Claw Swipe, is where it gets scary. It's a close-range shred that chunks through Ken hockey if you time it right. But here's the thing. The C move, Savage Breath, has a hitbox that catches people trying to instinct dodge, which is wild. Most fruits can't punish instinct breaks that cleanly. The V move gives Leopard incredible mobility in combat. You're not just running away, you're repositioning mid-fight to reset your combo. The F move transforms you into full Leopard form, which boosts your speed to insane levels and makes you one of the hardest targets to hit in the entire game. In terms of synergy, Leopard works perfectly with Dragon Talon fighting style. The dash from Dragon Talon into a Leopard Z is a full stun combo that most players cannot escape. Full Buso Hockey stacked on top means your hits land even harder on awakened opponents. The only real weakness? Leopard struggles slightly against players who master Ken hockey breaking, because some of its moves have a slightly wider telegraph. But honestly, in the hands of a player who knows their combos, Leopard is the most oppressive fruit in 3rd C PvP right now. Tier position, S tier, no debate. Number 2, Dragon. And before Dragon mains close the video, hear me out. This fruit is still absolutely cracked. Dragon is a beast-type fruit, and its full awakening is one of the most visually dominant transformations in the entire game. The Z move, Dragon Talon Assault in awakened form, is a ground slam dash that deals massive AoE damage and has incredible range. If someone is standing anywhere near you, they're getting hit. The X move shoots a breath blast that travels fast and hits through a wide horizontal arc, great for catching runners. But here's the thing. Dragon's real power is its F move, the full Dragon transformation. Once you're transformed, your hitbox gets larger, your moves all upgrade, and you become genuinely terrifying to fight. The problem? That larger hitbox cuts both ways. Skilled players, especially Leopard users, will target your body with moves that track size, and you suddenly become easier to hit. The C move in Dragon form fires a massive fire breath that melts health bars, and the V move creates a shockwave slam that can end combos instantly. Dragon pairs well with superhuman fighting style because the M1 speed from superhuman chains into Dragon's slower heavy moves beautifully. And it synergizes hard with Ghoul Race. The life drain passive combined with Dragon's sustained damage output makes you almost impossible to burst down in a long fight. And it gets worse for the opponent. Dragon has some of the best passive regeneration and transformation of any fruit in the game. The weakness is cooldown windows. Dragon's heavy-hitting moves have longer cooldowns than Leopard, so if you miss your combo rotation, you're sitting there waiting. Still S tier, just below Leopard in pure PvP because of that timing window issue. Number 3, Doe. And Doe mains, I know you've been waiting. Doe is a natural type fruit, and its awakening, which drops from the Cake Queen raid in 3rd C, is one of the most annoying fruits to fight against in the entire game. And I mean that as a compliment. The Z move Awakened, Doe Shards, fires a spread of sticky projectiles that slow the opponent on hit. That slow is huge. It interrupts instinct recovery, it breaks momentum, and it sets up every other move in your kit. The X move fires a straight-line projectile that deals solid damage and has deceptive range. People underestimate how far it reaches. The C move is the one that gets people. It's a close-range explosion that, combined with the Z slow, creates a two-move combo window that deals devastating damage. But here's the thing. Dou's real secret weapon is its awakened F move. You enter a dough-covered form that makes you tanky, boosts your move damage, and gives your basic attacks a burn-like DOT effect. The passive damage stacking on Dough is insane. It's why Dough is so dangerous against Dragon. Dragon wants to trade in transformation, but Dough's DOT keeps ticking even when you're in the air. Dough pairs perfectly with Electric Claw fighting style. The speed and stun from Electric Claw into a Dough Z slow is a combo chain that almost nothing in the game can break cleanly. The weakness is that Dough is slower than both Leopard and Dragon in terms of base mobility. If a Leopard user gets their F move mobility going, catching them is genuinely hard. But in a straight toe-to-toe fight, Dough is absolutely A tier pushing S tier, and it's criminally underrated right now. Alright, section 4. And this is the one most people skip, which is exactly why they lose. Ken Hockey, also called Observation Hockey, is the mechanic that makes or breaks every single PvP fight in 3rd C. And how each of these three fruits interacts with Ken Hockey is completely different. Leopard, its Z and C moves, have properties that punish instinct dodges directly. Claw Swipe has a hitbox that clips opponents mid-dodge if they mistime it. So Leopard players who have mastered Ken Hockey timing can essentially bait dodges and punish them in the same combo. Dragon. The transformation moves are wide enough that Ken Hockey dodging them is extremely difficult because the AoE is so large. But skilled players can still bait Dragon's heavy moves and punish during the cooldown window, which is Dragon's main vulnerability. Dough. The Z slow move is the hardest counter to Ken Hockey in this entire comparison. Being slowed interrupts the instinct dodge animation recovery, which means if a Dough player lands Z, your Ken Hockey is effectively disabled for that window. That's not a bug. That's Dough doing exactly what it was designed to do. And it gets worse for Dough's opponents. If you're running Mink Race for the extra dodge, Dough's slow still applies because it's not a stun, it's a speed reduction. Now for build synergy. All three fruits want maxed Blox fruit stat, obviously. But Leopard and Dragon both benefit heavily from a secondary melee stat for fighting style moves like Dragon Talon or Superhuman, while Dough can run a more fruit-focused stat spread because its kit is self-contained enough to carry. Bottom line, your Ken Hockey skill level changes which fruit is best for you specifically. Final section, the actual verdict. So after running all three fruits in 3rd C PvP, head-to-head, here's where everything lands. Leopard takes the top spot. Its combination of mobility, combo speed, Ken Hockey punishment, and the busted F move transformation makes it the most consistent PvP fruit in Blox fruits right now. It doesn't have the highest single-hit damage, but it has the best combo flow of the three. And in PvP, consistent combo flow beats raw damage almost every time. Dragon is second. The Awakened kit is monstrous. The transformation is game-changing, and the AoE on most moves means you're rewarded even for slightly mistimed attacks. It loses to Leopard mainly because of those cooldown windows and the larger hitbox and transformation being exploitable by experienced players. But Dragon absolutely destroys players who don't know how to fight it, which, let's be real, is most people in public servers. And it gets worse for Dragon opponents. If a Dragon player gets life drain going through the Ghoul Race passive, they can out-sustain almost any burst combo. Dough is third, but third in this comparison is not a bad thing. Dough is an A-tier PvP fruit against every other fruit in the game. It only sits below Leopard and Dragon because those two specifically have tools to punish Dough's slower mobility. Against anything else in 3rd C, Dough is an absolute menace. So the final ranking for best PvP Fruit Blox fruits 2024, Leopard first, Dragon second, Dough third. But pick the one that fits your playstyle, because a Dough player who knows their combos will beat a Leopard player who doesn't every single time. That's the full breakdown. Leopard versus dragon versus doe, settled. Drop a comment right now. Which fruit do you main, and do you agree with the ranking? If you run dragon and you think it should be number 1, I want to hear your argument. Subscribe if you want more Blox Fruits PvP content. We've got a full tier list of every third sea fruit coming next week that you do not want to miss. Catch you in the next one.